White.
Rice! Oh, smashing header! And the Gunners are firing again! And their eyes are for the skies! A view of the very top.
White.
Havertz! How they thirsted for that! In Arsenal's hour of urgent need! Kai Havertz got big! That's a mighty, mighty goal! Arsenal, top of the league, if only for one night. Boy, were they made to sweat, right in the first half. Arsenal have done their business. David, thank you, good afternoon. Beautiful sunshine, the life, the energy of this place, and the jewel of our day. October in London masquerading as July, autumn waits its turn behind Arsenal City, the champions, and those who dared to stare them in the eye. Hoisted forward towards Tomiyasu, and Kai Havertz, and Martinelli is in! It may be pivotal! Oh, that matters! How that matters! The moment! Arsenal might! Arsenal just might! Ake the unfortunate, Arteta the animated. The Emirates within a couple of minutes of the result that most they crave, the one that might make the difference. Maybe this time. Arsenal have cracked it! At last, Arsenal have cracked the City code. Arteta has it over Guardiola. And the race is ripped wide open. The champions are floored. Gabriel Martinelli with the moment. An afternoon that was mean, ungenerous, stingy, locked in, was unlocked at the very end. And Arsenal have their way. Amid this frenzy, imagine if Arsenal 20 years since the last time, if Liverpool in pursuit of the utopian Klopp climax, if either somehow could pull this thing off. Of course, we do have a classy champion, not easily to be deposed, but if anyone can, it is very likely one of these. Havertz is on his way here. Alisson stops him. Saka scores! Arsenal obliged and on their way. A day that has to happen for them begins ideally. Here's Ravenberg, here's Diaz. Beyond Saliba, and Shota watched it over the line. It's a mess of a goal. Gabriel may have had the telling touch in amongst a maelstrom of awfulness. Van Dijk let it bounce, Martinelli showed an interest, and Martinelli rolled it in! Curious, and for Liverpool catastrophic. How can that happen? Look down and wonder. Liverpool introspection. Arsenal thrill. Trossard is free here. Clear of Elliott. Leandro Trossard has punctured Alisson. On the streets of North London, they dream their dream. You grin or you grimace. Jurgen Klopp disbelieving. How can that happen? Arsenal are right in the thick of it again. Suddenly once more, Arsenal a principal contender as the wings of the Liver Bird are clipped. In so many ways a peculiar game. What a beautiful day. It shimmers, it trembles, as once more this agelessly grand event fixture crashes to the fore. The years pass, generations come and go, but in North London forever, Arsenal-Manchester United is a red letter day. And so who adds today to this game's inexhaustible back catalogue of treasured memories? And United can look forward, and he's rolled it up here to Marcus Rashford. Rashford eyeball to eyeball with White. It's Rashford! It's a gem! He has smashed and he has grabbed from nowhere. United lead at Arsenal. That moment. Zinchenko, Nketiah, Martinelli. Has crushed the level. A proud and prompt response from the Gunners skipper. Hoyland's sweet touch, Casemiro's pass, and Garnacho's on his way here. Alejandro Garnacho! Still! 88 minutes! And they are dancing in the corner! A tiny margin in a massive moment. Oh, he's offside. He is offside. Saka takes. Rice! Manchester United. Vieira runs for the walls. Gabriel Jesus is by himself. It's Gabriel Jesus. He's set down one and he's won the game. Bedlam. Mania. They have cranked it up and cranked it up yet more. They didn't just win it. They won it in style. A Gunners growl like rarely you have heard. Rice, baby! And the angel Gabriel stole it right at the end. That is why you pay big bucks. That is how big players grow on the biggest days. And Arsenal have the points. David, thank you. And Anfield growls. This place needs no telling, it responds for itself. It has always understood the moments, and here Anfield knows here is a moment. The champions otherwise engaged, and so enticingly the principal pretenders prowl, jousting for the right to dethrone them. Odegaard to deliver this one. In by Odegaard, Gabriel scores! The Kop is stunned! Arsenal rise to the big Christmas occasion! A rare and precious Anfield lead. Dreams faded. Alexander-Arnold, that's a belting ball. And here's Salah. It's Mo Salah! It's Mo Salah! It is explosive! That is the mighty Mo at his thrilling best.
Joe Gomez
and they call a seasonal truce. And it is the Arsenal star that twinkles at the top of the tree. A point at Anfield is a gift to be prized indeed. Arsenal's 40th point and the one by which they will lead the league on Christmas morning.
Gabriel had them ahead early. Mo Salah equalised just before half-time with an absolute snap, crackle and pop of a finish. This year again, Arsenal are that someone special. Christmas #1. Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1. We welcome you, one and all, to wet West London. This is Stamford Bridge, and this is one of London's lip-smacking contests. There is always a narrative around Chelsea-Arsenal. It's Sterling's cross, and it's a penalty. Palmer rolls it in for the Blues. Sudden but uplifted. Is it beginning to happen for Chelsea? With Palmer through the middle, Sterling getting forward too, and now Mudryk. Kyle Mudryk! And... Oh. He pounced with poise! Embarrassment for Sanchez, uplift for Arsenal. Bukayo Saka. A remarkable escape. 6 minutes left to snatch more.
Well, North London forever being sung by the Arsenal supporters in this stadium. Life pretty good for those supporters right now. Saka, good pass inside, Jesus, and Saka might get on the end of it, Saka! An early goal for Arsenal! And Bukayo Saka finding the finish. The persistence of Arsenal's fine forward paying off there. Zinchenko, Jesus, the touch was lovely, the football's brilliant! Oh, it is a fantastic goal from Arsenal. Finished off by the captain, but what a move to make it. And they are flying early here, the Gunners. Sarabia, look at Declan Rice in position, but Zinchenko lost it. Cunha! What a finish! And what a finish we might have to this game. A mistake from Zinchenko, and we could be on for quite the close. It's another win for Arsenal. They increase their advantage at the top of the Premier League, playing before their rivals, and win by 2-1.
Rice and Odegaard. Well, to say it's been coming has been an understatement. Inside 5 minutes, Martin Odegaard with a captain's contribution in front of his dad here over from Norway as well. It's the brightest possible start from Arteta's team. Saka, well, it's ended up in the back of the net, and it is 2-0. Bogle, part of a pack in there, trying to keep it out. But it's Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 2 in the 13th minute. And every sign of more to come, Jim Beglin. Sweeping forward again, Kivier Martinelli, 3. It's a whirlwind start. And Sheffield United broken down by Arsenal's excellence, but you just wonder now, broken in spirit as well. And they're allowed to go on, and Havertz goes on and makes it number 4, gets his name on the score sheet. Sheffield United just stopped for a moment, maybe expecting the whistle to go. But the rout continues, and everyone wants to get in on the act. It's 5 and then 5 in front of them, Saka in behind them, and Rice makes it 5. He's in on the act as well. And they just work the ball from right to left. And then back to where Sheffield United were powerless to stop this. It's a machine in terms of the results they're putting together, but This is Ben White having a crack. Oh. It's a goal of a high order. It's the 6th of 6, but take nothing away from Ben White. He really caught it. And we talked at the start about they get goals as well as stop goals, the Arsenal back line, but that's a beauty from Ben White. That's it.
So much at Goodison for this week of boardroom and politics. Here now is the big business that truly stirs the blood of this grand old club. Gladys Street, an ageless, fierce reminder that for Evertonians, investment is not financial, it is emotional. There is ownership, and then there is true belonging. He's got a foot in. It bounced for Nketiah, and Vieira's rolled it through, and Martinelli's in! A blow to the Goodison solar plexus. Debate remains around the validity of the Martinelli finish.
Oh,
And it appears
that's weird. I mean,
offside is being given. Zinchenko, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard scores! Oh, that's sharp. That is deliciously sharp, and Arsenal at last have their way. Leandro Trossard scores in the Premier League for the first time since February. Arsenal's domination of the football is finally, Arsenal make good at Goodison. At last, Mikel Arteta wins a game at the home of former friends. Leandro Trossard came up with a moment of second-half class which decided it. It was vintage Arsenal on a day much of which was spent with Arsenal somewhat blunted. It only took a moment to turn Gladys Street glum again. The final score at Goodison Park is Everton 0, Arsenal 1.